All right, class. So I just want to welcome you to World Civilization 106, and just say that I'm really excited to be going over the information that we're going to cover in this class. We're going to be going over the topics of world religion, and the reason why I did that is because even though it's potentially a sensitive topic, which I really try to tackle very fairly and and by the way, you can always approach me if you have any issues in regarding how I cover world religions in this class. Please do. But for the most part, I think people find it helpful in that we're going over so many different countries in a short period of time, and it's something that can stick. And so, I think you'll find it rewarding. You will get some real basic understanding of almost all of the world religions out there, and I hope you find that empowering. That regardless of whether you're an atheist, a pagan, or a conservative Muslim, conservative Christian, conservative Jewish, whatever. Okay. Now, I also like to make sure that we start off understanding that this is something we should be cautious about. In terms of the poet Alexander Pope said, "A little learning is a dangerous thing." Okay, I'm giving you the basics. Okay, there's many variables. I have family who are really religious Christians, and they're pacifist Christians. I also have ultra nationalist Christian relatives who believe in a strong military participation and are also very Christian. And so these two different sides are reading the same text and seeing things in a very different way on one major issue. And so I'm not going to be able to cover all of the variables in this class of what it can mean to be a Muslim, for example, or to be Jewish, or to be Buddhist. So I want you to come into this realizing that you're getting exposed to some general histories with a focus on religion that should give you a foundation. Okay, and then also just to think about how symbols can have meaning, but they can have various meanings to people. How many times do you see someone wear a cross that wears it because they think it's cool? Or I met a guy at a bar, he had an icon. He's not religious, but his grandmother gave him that. I have right here the Mjolnir, the Thor's hammer. Do I like, Avengers? Am I into Asatru, Norse pagan religion? Unfortunately, many neo-Nazis now wear the Thor's hammer. So why am I wearing this? Well, nothing controversial. I'm a historian, and I celebrate my own ethnic heritage in my ways that I want to. And my whole point is that symbols do have like a basic meaning, and then there are many, many different aspects in which those meanings can be integrated into people's individual lives. Okay, and so we always have to be cautious about how we interpret things. Also, just to address something right out, right after 9/11, I knew many people who bought Qurans trying to figure out if that could explain anything to them. And my answer is this: it never hurts to understand as much of one culture as possible, and if somebody is doing something in the name of a particular ideology, then obviously it perks your curiosity. But we need to keep in mind, look at Ireland. The Protestants and the Catholics have been fighting each other for a long time, and you wouldn't understand the conflict by studying Catholicism or Protestant Christianity very well. And in some cases you would get some aspects that you would, but the ultimate conflict is beyond just the religious text. Even if some of the people who are fighting in it don't see it that way. So I just kind of want to open this idea to you that I'm introducing you to something that I want to encourage a lifetime of study and analysis to do. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say for now. Again, I welcome you to my class, and I'm looking forward to us being engaged with all these interesting topics.